Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Lars here of Kilobit Nomad, and in this video we are going to be unboxing the Razer Viper Ultimate Pink Edition. Coming right up. So I got the pink color because, well, number one, it was the one on sale on Black Friday, and number two, my sister loves all pink and she's going to be using this mouse. And other than that, I'm pretty curious about the Razer Viper Ultimate, how it compares to any other mouse. I also have the Razer Death Adder V2, so we're going to try to see how it feels, how the shape and all that. But enough of all talk, let's try to unbox this one. But before all that, don't forget to smash the like button, and if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, so let's open this up. But actually before that, let's see how all the sides look in the outer box. So it does say it has a Razer Chroma RGB right here. It also has, it says hyperspeed, but whatever that means for now, in my opinion, most of it, like, it can reach to 20K DPI and all that. Nobody really uses 20K or let alone 10K when you're gaming, because I don't know how you're going to be accurate with that. Anyways, and then it does say Focus Plus 20K DPI optical. It's a wireless gaming mouse, by the way. Razer Viper Ultimate is a wireless gaming mouse with a charging dock. So this one has a charging dock. I'm not sure. I think there are stores like eBay or other stores, they might be selling the Razer without the dock, but this one has the dock. So it does say 5 onboard memory profile, 78 grams lightweight, designed for esports. So 78 grams, it's not the lightest. The glorious mouse that I have and my brother has, I think it's a lot lighter, especially with the mini ones. But I digress. Let's check the side. Here says Razer Viper Ultimate with the silver color. Now at the back, it does say not all wireless mice are made equal, and this is how you're going to be docking or charging. So yada yada yada. On the side, same thing. Fastest wireless gaming performance, lowest click latency, all the features, 20K DPI, eliminates unintended double clicks. Okay, that's pretty good. And what's inside? It says Razer Viper Ultimate Gaming Mouse, obviously, the Razer Mouse Dock Chroma, USB wireless dongle, the charging cable, and the important product information guide, basically the, I think, user manual. All right, so let's open this up. I do want to peel this, but this is taking a while, so I'm gonna use the cutter. Now open the camera. So this, let's see. Yep, this is in magnetic, if I'm not mistaken. And there you go, right off the bat, you will see the pink Razer Viper Ultimate and the docking station right here. It looks pretty good, actually. So no other packaging, it's just that. Let's take it out. So here's the mouse. Let me see the feel. The texture of the feel, it's not slippery, which is really good. And then the side of this one, it has the rubbery, so that's pretty good, because I had a problem, or I had a minor issue with the Glorious mouse. It was so slippery when I was like holding it and trying to lift it up and move it around. So I had to buy the grips. Glorious does sell those grips that you can put on the sides and on the front and all that. But at least this one, it is already thought out. You know, the sides is rubbery, it's not slippery, and on the other side too. Curiously though, the other side, this is the right-hand side, so basically like this one. Both sides have 2 buttons in it, if you notice, and then here on the other side there's also buttons. Usually these are the forward and backwards when you're browsing the internet and all that. And then there's a gray color here on the scroll bar, or scroll wheel rather. Let me see. So here's, if you can hear the clicks, I'm putting it on my mic right now. That's how it is. And on the bottom part, here's how it looks like. It does have the plastic yet, so I haven't peeled it yet. We're not going to peel it now. Actually, let's peel it now so that we can get this out of the way. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Here we go. Put that here. Let's take the docking station or the charger. Okay, so what I like about it is basically, obviously it's in the same color theme and all that, which is pretty good. Most of the time, let me see. Is it magnetic? I'm not entirely sure if it's magnetic, but this is how it looks like here. And then here's on the front where you're going to be putting the USB cable at the bottom. Not too bad. Let's put it aside. Let's see what else is underneath here. Okay, so here is the manual information guide. Let's try to see what's inside there. Here we go. The Unleash Your True Potential. So I kind of like this one because, you know, they have, I'm not sure if it's paper or plastic, but, you know, these type of stuff, the little things I really like, especially with this one, you know, Unleash Your True Potential. We were the first to create a dedicated mouse to gaming and all that. So this is a really, really good marketing content. So, and here's the instructions manual on how to use it. Here we go. What's needed, product requirements. Let's get you covered, getting started. And then next page. So I like that not only the visuals are here, there is also, you know, the instructions and all that. Because sometimes most of the instructions manual, it's either all text, all instructions, but you know, sometimes it's really hard to understand, or it's just all visual, and then there are no instructions at all. So this one has both, which is pretty good. Personalize your mouse. Next page. There we go. So actually, these are on different language now. This is in Deutsch, Frances, and all that. So the English part is, let's see how many pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pages for English, and then the other ones are other languages. And the last one is the braided cable. I must say they really, really look nice. I love the pink color. It's not too flashy, not too. It looks premium. That's what I'm trying to say. So here it is, and it also has the rubber cable management here. I think my Razer Death Adder also has this one and stuff. So I think it's a Razer thing to do. Here's the other side of the USB port, USB-A port with the green color. That's pretty nice, pretty neat. The one thing or one issue I have right now though is that this is still the mini USB and not USB-C. I have no idea why they're doing that, but whatever. Okay, now let's try to set this up to my computer, and then we're gonna try to compare this one with the Razer Death Adder. All right, after the restart, finally we can see the Razer Viper Ultimate Quartz Edition and the pink one. So pretty much all the default here is almost the same as my Razer Death Adder. So there's a left click, right click, scroll up, scroll down, mouse button 5, 4. These ones, I'm not entirely sure, they're 5 and 4. Although they do say here on the left side as well, mouse button 5 and 4. So I guess it's pretty much the same forward and back when you're browsing the internet and all that. I guess if you're left-handed, then you could also use these side right here instead of this side. And yeah, it does say here right-handed or left-handed. It does change and all that. So that's pretty good. I don't have that in my Death Adder, but you know, I'm right-handed, so I don't really need that feature at the moment. Let's go to performance. Right now it's at stage. So these are the standard Razer DPI stages. Most of the time I only use 3 stages. I don't really need to go all the way up. I used to use 3200 DPI, but not anymore. Let's set this to 1400. And you can also change the polling rate right here. And then mouse Windows property. Yeah, pretty much the same as the Death Adder. Lighting. So here's the thing. You can go all the way bright if you really want it bright. But I would say around 40% would be good. Let's put it at spectrum cycling, kind of like that, changing colors all the time. And then these two are the ones that's pretty neat. It's pretty good actually. I kind of like it. You know, when display is turned off, you don't want any lights on the mouse, you know, so it's kind of annoying. This one, I'm still contemplating. I'm really, you know, it might be good, but it might be not good, because sometimes when it's idle, you're not sure if the mouse is out of battery or not. So I guess I'd leave it on, but pretty good. That's lighting, calibration, pretty much the same. Tracking distance, 1 meter and such. Start smart tracking. And then there's the power, wireless power saving. After 5 minutes of idle, it will say power, pretty good. Then low power mode. So these two features, well, obviously this is wireless, so it has battery. My Death Adder doesn't have that, but it's pretty good. Based on the size, this almost feels like the glorious Model O. Not the Mini, the regular Model O. But the Death Adder feels bigger. Well, it's bulkier and wider, which I prefer because I have some issues with my right hand and all that. But overall, it's pretty good. So after playing almost an hour with this Razer Viper Ultimate, I noticed a few differences with the Death Adder that I have. First, the shape. This is a little shorter compared to the Death Adder V2 that I have. Also, the Death Adder is also wider and I think longer. It just feels bulkier compared to this one. This one feels more like glorious Model O. The regular Model O, not the Model O Mini or minus O, something like that. Not the smaller one, the regular one. This is 78 grams, although I think the Model O is 10 grams lighter, maybe 70 or 69 grams. I'm not entirely sure, don't take my word for that. But this still feels light. It's definitely lighter than my Death Adder. The neat feature of this one is that it can be a left-handed. If you're left-handed, you can also use this one. You just change it on the Razer Synapse. It has the forward and back button on each side, actually, to be honest with you, which is pretty neat, although I wouldn't really be using it. It's just a rare case for me, to be honest. And then left click and the right click feels pretty good, actually. It's not mushy. I've had the Razer Model D and it was a bit mushy after weeks of playing it or using it. So, but this one is pretty good. The lighting is pretty awesome as well. I didn't know that the charging or docking station on this one has lights on underneath it or on the sides. Kind of like, you know, when you have a car when there's RGB lights at the bottom. That's pretty neat. You can also customize that, same as the Razer light here. So I like that. Now, is it worth $150 MSRP? I'm not too sure. I got this one on sale, so when it's on sale on Black Friday or whatever, sure, it is pretty good, you know, for 70 bucks. Definitely a very good mouse, especially a gaming mouse. Less delays, less latency. For a wireless mouse, it felt like a wired mouse, to be honest with you. But for $150, I wouldn't recommend it. Try to get it when it's on sale. Although I'm still biased with the Death Adder because I also got that on sale for about 30 bucks. So, you know, it fits my needs. And that's it for this video, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button again. And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing to the channel. I'm Lars of Kilobit Nomad. See you in the next video. Yo.